If you've ever opened a kitchen cabinet and taken a step back, praying nothing falls on your toes, we are going to fix that today. We've all been there. Messy corners, catch-all drawers, and that feeling of overwhelm every time you try to make a simple cup of coffee. So we're spending just 10 minutes on high-impact projects to turn this kitchen chaos into a calm, functional sanctuary. If there's one thing I've learned in over 6 years of helping you downsize and organize, it's that clutter attracts clutter. So we are going to clear out this overwhelming corner of my kitchen counter, and we are going to create an appliance garage using one of these curtains from Walmart as well as a tension rod. This small space organizing project forced me to really consider what I wanted to see on my countertop, what I wanted behind that appliance garage, and what I needed to rehome in another portion of my kitchen. Here's a small space organizing hack from Dollar Tree. These little mats are wonderful to keep your appliances on, especially if they're heavy and they can just slip in and out. This corner used to be a graveyard in my kitchen, but it is prime real estate. So by clearing that counter and creating a dedicated appliance garage, I am giving these items a home and instant breathing room. This video is part one of a two-part series. Today we're going to be talking about 10-minute projects that'll help you reclaim the space in your kitchen. And in my next video, we're going to talk about the primary bath. For our next project, we're going to grab one of these straw organizers. Now, these are new at the Dollar Tree and they're $1.50. They come with 2 acrylic pieces, and so you can make this whatever height is good for you and your straws, as well as 4 adhesive strips for the back. I am going to configure mine so that it not only holds straws, but it also holds some other things. If you have deep, awkward spaces in your cabinet, you're going to want to keep watching to see how I organize the cabinet as well. I'm Shannon, and this is Skip to My Life, where we talk all about living an upscale lifestyle on a downsized budget, and I am so glad we found each other today. If you have a rental or small kitchen like I do, make sure that you are making the most of the vertical space on the backs of your cabinet doors. I have a few more tricks up my sleeve with the straw organizer, so you're going to want to keep watching that next video coming up about bathroom organization. This becomes a morning beverage station. We can not only use it for straws for smoothies, but also drink packets and the stoppers for those straws. We all need more hydration, especially in the summer months, and this is going to remind me to get what I need during the day and make it a little bit more fun. I knew I should drink a lot more water, but to be honest, it's not very fun, and so I end up turning to diet drinks or sugary packets. Today's sponsor, Ultima Electrolyte Hydration, is the answer to that. And I'm going to show you the original variety pack as well as this fun Martini variety pack. So let's pull one of these out today. We're just going to add this pina colada flavored drink packet to my tumbler that's already filled with ice, and then add some water. With Ultima Replenishers, there's no sugar, calorie, carbs, or artificial sweeteners. And they're low on sodium, so you don't have to worry about bloating or a funny aftertaste. It smells and tastes delicious. Instead of boring water, these fun plant-based colors and flavors have me looking forward to it again. But don't just take my word for it. If you are tired of boring water, make it fun again by clicking on the link in my description box or my first comment and enter code Shannon20 for 20% off. This is a great time to try Ultima Replenisher without even having to leave your home. Thanks so much to Ultima Replenisher for sponsoring today's video. Head to the link in the description below to stay hydrated with Ultima Replenisher. So many of you have commented and told me that you have these deep cabinet spaces that are just almost impossible to get organized. So I want to give you a lot of solutions for that. We're going to be fitting all of these items in the 3 shelves that I just showed you. And of course, Bella wanted to stop in and say hi to you all. She just turned 5 years old. So she says hi to you and your fur babies. Our next 10-minute project is to decide what we can put in those deep spaces. Now for me, the top was a lunchbox and some food prep containers that I rarely use. In the second one, I put a waffle iron that I don't use, but maybe once a month. And in the bottom was my backstock of spices that I use to refill my spice containers. The secret for me in getting this deep cupboard organized was to divide these up into 10-minute projects. And if you want even more 10-minute organizing projects, you can click on the link you'll see when that little timer comes up. I have a 10-minute organizing checklist filled with 49 different tasks that you can do all over your home. The next 10-minute task is to label everything so it gets put back where it goes, but also just to give you a break from all that visual overwhelm. Now on my top shelf, I put my meal prep because that's what I reach for the least. The second shelf was a drink station for coffee, protein smoothies, and tea. And then my bottom shelf was the actual cups. So this works for me. I'm hoping it gives you a little bit of inspiration, but it just needs to work for you and your schedule. The transition from that falling cabinet feeling to this quiet, organized space is my best reward. And I want you to have that in your kitchen. I don't want it to feel like a place of chores for you. I want it to feel peaceful and functional. I'm always amazed by how powerful it is to divide these kind of overwhelming tasks into 10-minute tasks. And I'm giving you 15 ideas for 10-minute tasks, but if you want even more, you can download that 10-minute organizing checklist I'm showing on screen. For this next 10-minute organizing project, you cannot tell my husband about this. This is our little secret because he would have scolded me for pulling this refrigerator out. But honestly, it was really easy for me to do that. Refrigerator is on rollers, and I decided to clean the side of it really well. Then I went to Walmart looking for some peel and stick contact paper that was easily removable. I felt tired of staring at this black space, and I really felt like it was absorbing a lot of the energy that I wanted in this corner of my kitchen. Now, if you have a small or rental kitchen, every space is so precious. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep watching to see how I am organizing the inside of a refrigerator using some of the newer items from the Dollar Tree. After I covered the part of this refrigerator side that shows, I pushed that refrigerator back, and I'm also happy to say I was able to clean the floor and back of that. So do not hurt yourself, but if your refrigerator is as easy to move as mine was, you may want to try this little project. By spending just 10 minutes on these high impact projects, we've transformed this little cavern in my kitchen to an area I really enjoy spending time in. Now, how do you think I should use this space on the side of my refrigerator? Vote below with comments. Next, we're moving on to refrigerator organizing, and we're picking up one of these catering trays from the Dollar Tree. Now, these sell for $5 right now when I purchased them. And we're working on a friend of mine's refrigerator. Now, she had just had a party, so everything was pretty crazy in here, and she said I could do whatever I wanted. We all know that we should be eating more fruits and vegetables, and I'm going to tell you the one fruit I just learned that we should all be eating every day. But I was able to rinse all of these things off and put them in this tray so it's easy for her to access and looks visually appealing. Just learned from a GI doctor that kiwi fruit is something we should be eating every day for the best gut health. Our next 10-minute organizing project, we're going to head to the office supply section of Dollar Tree where we're going to get these clear bins. Now, these are not food safe, so I am using them to store wrapped items in the refrigerator. Just 10 minutes, we've created a grab-and-go station that's great for packing lunches or for feeding a small child. Remember that these 10-minute organizing projects are not aiming for perfection. They're just aiming for progress. So anything that makes you feel like your life is a little bit more manageable on a day-to-day basis definitely counts. If you're loving the 15 10-minute organizing projects that I'm featuring in this video, you're going to want to watch for that QR code that's coming on the screen and click on that to download a list of 49 additional 10-minute organizing projects. Dollar Tree has just given us a whole line of clear plastic organizers that are great for the refrigerator, and I'm even using these to corral items in the freezer. These bins are great in so many different uses because they have right-sided angles on the corners, and they will butt right up next to each other, and it'll keep you from wasting any space. This next 10-minute project is actually going to save you lots of money. How many times have you overbought on soft drinks or protein drinks or water because you couldn't find what you were looking for? These new plastic drink organizers from the Dollar Tree help solve that problem, and any remaining room that you have in the back can be used to store back stock of soft drinks or water. Food has gotten so expensive, especially nutritious food, so I don't want you wasting any money on food that spoils or things that you just can't find in your refrigerator. And whenever you're organizing a refrigerator space, make sure you leave room for leftovers. Here's one of the simplest 10-minute organizing ideas for getting your refrigerator in shape. Just take 10 minutes. Take everything off the door of your refrigerator and throw away anything that's old or expired. You watch The Minimal Mom, you know that she describes every possession in your home as inventory to be managed. So we're going to talk a little bit about that concept and how getting things down to what you really need can help so much. Let's start with plates and bowls. Now, these were things that I had gotten from a thrift store and plastic pieces, and we've decided we do not like them or need them. So we're going to just limit it to 4 plates and 4 bowls. And I found some beautiful options at Walmart that are very inexpensive, and I will make sure those are linked on screen. When we lived in a much larger home, I would have sit-down dinners for people up to 12 place settings. And I had to just get really honest with myself and come to the realization that I no longer am going to be doing that in the space that I have now. So that helped me as I cleared those plates and bowls. Now we're going to the silverware drawer. This 10-minute organizing project is going to be so satisfying because I guarantee you that your silverware drawer is most likely more dirty than you think it is. At least mine was. For me, I was really honest about the maximum amount of people that I would have in my house. And for me, that would be 6. So I'm limiting my forks, knives, and spoons to 6. If you've been around Skip to My Life for a while, you know I'm a little bit of a fanatic about lining your drawers, and I was able to clean all of these things out of the drawer, put them out in the sunlight for a little bit, and put them back. And this is such a satisfying little 10-minute organizing project. No matter what kind of space you live in, I promise you, you will probably have some flatware to donate. Remember, this is part 1 of a 2-part 10-minute organizing series. Today we're dealing with the kitchen, and the next video coming up will be the primary bathroom. Next 10-minute organizing project is to edit the mugs and to-go cups that you have. Now, first of all, I want you to take everything out and see what you have lids to. So I want you to eliminate anything there is not a lid to. For me, I actually gained a whole new shelf. If you want to take the small space 10-minute organizing project to the next level, I recommend that you get some hooks to go under a cabinet and just hang your coffee mugs on those, and you will gain so much cabinet space. Thank you to Ultima Replenisher for sponsoring today's video. I sure hope you check them out and use my code for 20% off. And no matter what's going on today, my friend, do not give up. Today is not the end of your story.